Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually on the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research. Try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another review for you, and this is the house of Roberto Cavalli. Roberto Cavalli is one of the biggest names, a designer, clothing designer, high tier designer, fragrance clothing from Italy. Their clothing are quite on the very pricey and expensive side, but the good news is their perfumes or their fragrances are quite affordable. And this one in particular, called Roberto Cavalli Uomo Eau de Toilette 100 ml. This one, as you can see, presentation is very nice. It's very attention to detail is there. It's very attractive. Bottles quite heavy. The cap is very heavy as well. Weight to it. It's a combination of metal and plastic. The atomizer itself is gold and modern, and very good atomizer as well. Here we go. Look at that. Very good atomizer. Okay, so this one came out 2016, obviously because it says uomo in Italian means men or man, and is aimed for men, but to my nose it's actually quite unisex, so anybody can wear it. Obviously it leans a little bit on the masculine side as well. The perfumer for this is one of the very well-known perfumers, almost one of the top perfumers in the world, and his name is Christophe Raynaud. I reviewed his few of his fragrances, and each of them was very impressive. So it looks like he's a very able and he's very knowledgeable and a quite experienced basically perfumer, and in this one he's done a perfect job. So in United Kingdom you can find this one under around £40 or maybe a little bit under, and for that price this is a very good perfume, very good fragrance. In terms of what you pay and what you get is very good. It's very high because the smell is more expensive for what I paid for it. I paid under £40 for this. By the way, this is the old, very old, about 5-6 years old, the bottle, so it's very strong. It's very good performer. On my skin goes easily up to easily over 8 hours. It's easy. On t-shirt goes over 10 hours. But don't forget, this is almost one of the first batches or first edition of it. Today's one, I'm not sure, it could be reformulated or not. I'm not sure. So on my skin, in terms of performance, is very good. I get 2 arm length of projection for around 2 hours or so, and then slowly it will subside. But you always have a good medium bubble, medium cloud, and a medium trail behind you. I usually put 5 sprays of it, and that is ample enough for me to smell it all day and the wifey and people around me. But if you want people to smell it from the other side of the road, probably you need to go up to 10 sprays of it. Don't forget, at the end of the day, this is Eau de Toilette. Is quite strong, but is not super dense. In terms of as I said, longevity and performance is very good, especially for Eau de Toilette. It's above average or very good, or almost bordering excellent. In terms of who is it for, this is, I would say, 25 and up to be in the safe side. Although the smell itself is in a way that is mass appealing and is a crowd pleaser, but it's got some elements in here that young nose might not appreciate, so people with a little bit more experience probably appreciate this better. So that's why I say 25 and up to in the safe side. In terms of season, this is better suited for cooler weather because of the ingredients and the notes in here, making it quite gourmand, quite sweet, quite dense and ambery, dense amber. I will tell you in a minute with a note breakdown of it. And in terms of occasion, this is better suited for formal occasion, evening, special occasion, and things like that, because it's very, very opulent. Although you can use it anytime, anywhere you like. You pay for the perfume, you know when to wear it and where to wear it. This is just a recommendation. And overall, for a price, for what you get, what you pay, is excellent. Okay, so let me read you the ingredients. The ingredients, on top we have black violet, saffron. In the middle we have honey and lavender. In the base we have tonka bean, cedar and patchouli. So you can tell all these notes are quite heavy hitters. They are quite base notes, and that is reflection in the bottle as well. This is quite dense, quite gooey, quite sticky fragrance, and a deep amber in here. Some people compared it to Tom Ford Black Orchid. To some extent, yeah, I get that. Maybe some similarities there, but it's not a copy of it at all. And some people compared it to Sadiq and Voltaire. This is him. Yeah, again, to some extent, but that one's got incense, which is this one doesn't. Yeah, again, to some extent, it reminds you of that one as well. And some people compared it to Tom Ford Noir Extreme. Again, to some extent, yes, but again, it's not a copy of that. So you can tell where he's going. If you like all of those fragrances that I mentioned, you love this, especially for a price under £40 for 100 ml, and a good performer, and it smells very, very good. And the balance in perfumery in here is very, very well done, very well blended. The perfumer is very, very able and knowledgeable, and also experienced person, so he's done a fantastic job in here. And also the ingredients are very, very good for the price. So overall, what I get, so it says here, so the violet here, giving it that little bit of that powderiness. Overall, it's not super powdery, but it is a little bit on the powdery side because of the violet here, giving it that powderiness, giving it that little bit of almost leathery feel to it because of the violet leather and also that powder. There's a honey in here, yes, but the honey is not huge, it's not overtaking, it's not the biggest player, but you can feel it. From time to time it comes up and it says hello. Mostly it smells, the honey in here, it smells like hay, or it smells like a leafy tobacco, or a dry leafy tobacco. So this is another aspect to it which is not mentioned in the breakdown, that I get some aspect of leafy tobacco, green tobacco, dry tobacco, pipe tobacco as well. Quite honeyed and quite sweet. Overall, this is not very sweet, but it is quite sweet. From 0 to 10 being the sweetest, this is around 6 to 7, so it's quite sweet. It's on the moderate side of sweetness, but you would definitely feel it. And the woods in the base, again, the woods here are mainly to lift everything up, and also to support everything to carry on and give it a big longevity. Overall, it's quite woody in the base, but it's not huge woodiness in here. So overall, tonka bean is the biggest player in the base, and that tonka bean giving it a little bit of nutty feel, and also a little bit of earthiness, and also giving it that sweetness from beginning to the end. So that tonka bean is giving it that sweetness, plus the little bit of earthy and little bit of the nutty feel. Overall, it is quite nutty. Yeah, definitely is quite nutty. It is spicy from the saffron, although I don't get that much saffron. I definitely get cinnamon, and also I get nutmeg in here. That cinnamon and nutmeg and the tonka bean together here, giving it quite a warm, spicy feel. It's very inviting, it's very alluring, it's quite sensual, it's quite sexy. So that's why I say it's a little bit on the opulent side. It's good for the formal or special occasion and evening and things like that. Definitely a little bit of floral feel to it, but not much. Again, the florals are here just to balance everything together. That violet giving it a little bit of aromaticness. There's a lavender in here giving it that, so the violet and the lavender here together giving it a very aromatic feel. But again, it's not a huge player. Everything in here is done very, very well, and is very balanced, and is very in moderation, and is very good perfumery, and is very, very well blended. And also there's something in here that is not mentioned, which I get is a vanilla. So the combination of vanilla and tonka bean in the base, giving it that beautiful sweetness, and it carries everything together, plus giving it that roundness and smoothness. Overall, this is a very smooth fragrance from beginning to the end. It's very well done, and it's very rounded. It's very high, smells high quality, although it's under £40. But when you smell it, if somebody give it to you and you smell that, you think this is at least 100 plus in terms of smell and perfumery, because it smells like a quite well done fragrance that is a niche house will do. So it's very, very well done. It's fantastic. I'll give it 10 out of 10 for my taste. I love it, especially for winter. This is a banger, absolute hidden gem, and I highly recommend it for people who like this kind of fragrances. So you need to like what I described. Overall, beautiful fragrance. Just for the price, you cannot beat it, especially if you like the things I mentioned, like Black Orchid to some extent, the Tom Ford Noir Extreme to some extent, and also Zadig and Voltaire without this incense feel to some extent. So it's not any copy of any of those. This is its own perfume, and it's not trying to copy anybody, but because it's got some component in here that reminds you of those fragrances, it is in the same category of those fragrances. If you like, it's the same genre or same category of those fragrances. For me, this is a very well done fragrance. I absolutely love it. I highly recommend it. To me, this is a no-brainer for well done from House of Cavalli to bring us such a beautiful fragrance for such affordable prices. The prices are creeping up a little bit. I'm not sure what's going on. Is it being discontinued or not? Don't quote me, I don't know. But it used to be a little bit more available and a little bit better prices, but at the moment it's around £40 or so. But it looks like it's just the prices are getting higher and higher for some reason. So if you like this kind of fragrances, I highly recommend it. Okay guys, if you have it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They are amazing value for money, they smell great, and they are a hidden gem. If you want to buy one of my own perfumes, yes, I'm a perfumer myself. I make my own line of perfume. I'm the perfumer, I'm the artist, I'm the worker. So there are true handmade perfumes just for you people in United Kingdom, because the post doesn't allow me to post it anywhere. That's a big shame and a big heartbreak for me. I apologize for that. But if you're a lucky one and you live in the United Kingdom and you want to buy them, wow, they are amazing perfumes. They are out of this world, super artistic, very unique, very beautiful, mesmerizingly mysterious, 100% natural, amazing value for money, ultra beast mode, yes, and I leave them in the link as well. Thank you very much, and I see you later. Bye.